How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast on YouTube. What we got here this time, this is a VHS, of course. You can tell by the shape and shit. This is the Argon Quest, a delightful children's fantasy distributed of feature films for families, strengthening traditional values through entertainment. I had a quick little note on this feature films for families. It was a Utah-based company. I don't know if it had a connection to the Mormon church or not. I've kind of heard both ways. I'm not sure on that. But they got in deep shit a few years back for a couple of different unethical business practices, illegal business practices. And in my area, at least, these tapes are all over the place. It's the only copy I've ever seen of this, but what was it? The Butter Cream Gang and all this shit like that. They had a lot of kids stuff. It was kind of like they're trying to do educational but slightly religious. And this one was kind of weird because there wasn't as much of a religious overtone to it. Basically, there's these two kids end up in this weird land with these puppets and shit. It's kind of like Dark Crystal meets the Bible, in a way. A fantasy with live actors and Muppet-like characters. 1989, Blizzard Productions. This video cassette not for resale, rental, or library loan. The discovery of an old necklace marks the beginning of an exciting adventure for 10-year-old Tracy and her brother Wayne. Transported to a strange island, they search for the necklace's rightful owner, a sleeping giant named Argon. Unusual creatures such as Sydney, the comical bumbling villain story, Sir Percy Python abound on Blizzard Island. They plot to obtain the necklace to access its legendary powers. Young children will see right prevail over wrong as they watch Tracy, Wayne, and their friends learn the value of working together and overcoming difficulties. Discover the true importance of their quest on Blizzard Island. 65 minutes felt a lot longer than that. This thing felt like it was 3 hours. Then we got the parents guide. You had these on a lot of these. You may want to discuss the following with your children. Why did Sydney want the necklace of Argon? Do you think Sydney, Sir Python, and Molecoster would have been more successful in finding Argon if they hadn't argued so much? Why do you think Tracy, Wayne, and Rog finally succeeded in finding Argon? Why did Argon think it'd be kids who would come forward to save the world? I see Murray, Utah. There's the P.O. box. Like I said, they're not around anymore. I mean, there's the number. You can call 1-800-347-2833. I don't know what that pink spot on there is. Well, it's got... I don't know what the actual name for this is. I've always called it Acti-Plaque. And to explain that real quick, back in the day, I'm an Atari 2600 kid. I grew up on the Atari 2600. I mean, hell, the Nintendo didn't come out till I was... I was almost in junior high by the time the NES came out. So, I grew up with Atari. Well, the Activision cartridges, their labels is the glue they use would bleed through, and you get this motley pattern on there. See, nothing on that. For a short film, it's got a little bit of heft to it. But, yeah. This is one of those, I grab any of these things like this just to check them out, see how fucked up they are. Because you never know when you're going to find something crazy and wacky is like the Donut Repair Gang and the Donut Man or, stuff like that. Well, this ain't that entertaining. The puppets, they're alright. They are very Muppet-like, of course, like they said, but avoid this unless you just saw it as a kid and have fond memories of it, which, man. I remember the kids growing up that their parents would buy shit like this for them. Well, by 89, they weren't getting this similar stuff to this, and they hated this shit. They'd come over to my house and hang out because I had better stuff to watch. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, boom, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.